I ain't working to impress, baby, we are not the same. You be stacking just to flex, had to get it on my own, so I'm mapping out the quest. And I ain't never laying up, I'm stomping that on bitches' neck. Heard it's threats, but
Hey girl, hey, and welcome back to my channel, my unique babies. So in today's video, you guys are gonna see me try to fix this cracked palette. So the things you're gonna need is you're gonna need some rubbing alcohol, you're gonna need something to crush up the shadow more, and then you're gonna need paper towel and something flat. So as you can see here, I'm using this old toothpick just to crush some of those big chunky pieces and make it a little more fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna break all those pieces up because you want this to be as fine as possible when you add the alcohol in, because you're gonna have to mix it together. So now I'm gonna go in and put just a little bit of alcohol at a time because like I said, you don't want to put too much because it'll take too long to try to pat it out, and you don't want to put too little because then it won't mix the way you want it to. So like I said, you just want to use a little bit at a time and build it up. Now this is actually my first time doing this. I actually watched a bunch of videos to try to get this right, so I was actually surprised that it worked for me because I was so nervous. And yeah, like I said, y'all, I didn't know what I was doing. So hey, y'all know, like I say all the time, I am not a professional. I am doing practice makes perfect, y'all. So if it messed up, it just would have been messed up. The rest of the shadows was fine, okay? We was gonna figure it out. So here I think is when I put in too much alcohol, but as you'll see at the end, it still worked out. But I think I put too much in, or I needed like some other form to mix it with or something. But look, you gotta do what you gotta do with what you got, okay? What they say on Players Club, I'm just using what I got to get what I want. So like I've already crumbed it up. I'm gonna go ahead and take my napkin and I'm just gonna place that down. I'm using the top of one of my aerosol cans because it literally is the perfect shape, and I'm just pressing that down, trying to get that alcohol out of it. So it's like you're pretty much absorbing the alcohol to pack it back in, and it'll make it solid again. So as you can see, y'all see the alcohol is coming out, and I'm literally just, it really looked good like this. I really should have just kept patting it down and got more alcohol out. But then I noticed that it was getting that imprint from my cap, and I didn't like that. I didn't like it. So I just tried something else that was flat. And at the end of the day, it worked itself out, okay? Look, I done took the nightlight and packed it in because I wanted it to be more flat, and I was trying to get more of the alcohol out. Like I said, you gotta use what you got to get what you want. Say it with me. Use what you got to get what you want. But y'all, so like I said, I'm just gonna keep packing it down because like I said, I'm trying to get as much alcohol out as possible. And I think I end up using, instead of using that little thin napkin, I end up going to actually get a paper towel, and that absorbed it way better than that little thin one. Y'all don't mind my ashy hands because today was the day that I washed all my brushes, and I just so happened to get this palette in the mail and it was broken. So that's how I came about fixing it, and I was like, well, let me go ahead and do a video on how to fix these because a lot of people don't know what to do with their palettes once it's cracked. So like I said, I'm just showing y'all what I learned off YouTube, okay? YouTube will teach you any and everything, y'all. But as you can see, there's so much alcohol. I really feel like I used too much alcohol. But at the end of the day, like I said, it still did what it was supposed to do. It gave what it was supposed to have gave, okay? All right. So here's when I went in with the actual paper towel, and I was using my fingers to press it down, and I was really trying to get all that alcohol out. And this is the final palette. Like, it came out really well. I just cleaned up the excess from around it. And my shadow looking good. Y'all see that? I can use it again. Bam.